Niles, calm down, okay?
I'm talking to you. Answer to me. You like us or you wishing the bad things to us?
Get him out of my sight. Get him out of my earshot.
Que eu vou deixar uma pessoa fazer um sexo oral em mim se eu não sei se ele é saudável ou não.
Yeah, she has a point.
Gonorrhea. She embraced it, dude.
All right.
Everybody that knows me for 2 minutes knows my age and my background. I'm a hell of a talker. She had to know. That blew my mind that she didn't know, really. That's why I was laughing about it. I was like, get the out of here, no way.
You told her?
I thought I did. No, I thought I did.
Really, nigga?
Sonny, do you want Veah to be Muslim?
I need to make her educated, spending time with her and teaching her things. And automatically she will find a peace in my religion and she will change it in a time.
Anyways.
Why did you pull that stunt in front of me, in front of my father?
Well, because you didn't respect me.
Do you know what people down south do to people who do that kind of stuff?
Censoring yourself.
No, step back.
Next time on 90 Day Fiance.
Hey guys, welcome back to 90 Day Fiance Before the 90 Days Tell Out Part 2. So we left off on Niles telling Adnan that he will break his face. And Adnan's like, why? Because you don't like my opinion? Well, yes. And Niles has to try so hard to control himself.
Please calm down.
Adnan, I suggest you let her finish what she was talking about.
Okay.
I'm just gonna say that right there.
So she doesn't finish what she has to say, but instead Sean brings up his masking. They asked him to explain himself, and he said that it's hard to understand social cues, so he either tells the whole truth or something entirely different. But it kind of seems like he picks the second option quite a lot. But Brian tells his point of view.
I think Niles has a problem to say no to somebody who's angry all up in his face. He just doesn't want to be mean, and he doesn't want to say no.
I mean, I don't think Matilda has ever been that angry. I feel like she's been disappointed, but not really angry to the point that she's like yelling at him to make him like not tell the truth. Sean thinks that this is interesting because either you say you're coming to Ghana to get married or you're coming to get to know each other. Joe asks who brought up the marriage thing first, and Niles admitted that it was him. So everybody's like, what?
Don't act shocked.
He said that he should have said that they should get married after he got to know each other, which, yeah, you probably should have.
We should plan to get married in the future.
Well, the future's when you land. Come on.
No, it's not.
Okay, so for once, Lauren makes a point here. Yes, I probably should have said after I get to know you in person first. That's probably what I should have said, and I didn't say that.
It's so dumb.
It's so dumb, it's brilliant.
No! It's just dumb.
Anyways, now they bring out Mr. Ark. So his parents were not happy that Mr. Ark stood in for them. And they were like, how could you do this to us, Niles? But like, that's on y'all. Y'all should have came, at least video chatted or something. Now they ask Mr. Ark if Niles broke his promise on the 5 months plan on getting Matilda to America. And he's like, yeah. So Sean is like, but Niles is broke. And Niles said that it will take him a while to make that money.
How long do you think it will take you to get that?
So I work for the mental health department in my state. I do have bills to pay. I have to make sure she's taken care of as well.
Matilda says that she would rather him use some of the money to come visit her, even if it takes her longer to come to America. So then they ask Adnan what he thinks, and he just avoids the question.
I swear, I wish to you and Matilda the best. But you not respect me, my marriage relationship. But be nice with me, I will be nice.
One of the things you're going to learn in those...
Be nice.
Niles then tries to bring up their age, and he's like, well, I'm 28 and you're 24. And Adnan's like, nah, I ain't trying to hear all that. Age is just a number.
We both know that.
So then Niles decides to just move on from that. Matilda's asks the question and she answers, but then Adnan inserts himself and goes back to the whole, do you respect my relationship? And Niles gets mad, but he keeps on going. He's like, do you support us? Do you wish the best for us? Hey, I'm talking to you. Answer me.
Hey, no!
And y'all, Niles is doing his best to control his anger.
I'm talking to you. Answer to me.
Niles, please calm down, okay?
You like us or you wishing the bad things to us?
Get him out of my sight. Get him out of my earshot.
To be honest, I feel like Adnan is just a troll. Cause yes, I would get upset, but I wouldn't do all of this. Cause I know that he's just trying to get under my skin. And unfortunately for Niles, you just made him win. So he gets up and he's trying to calm down and Adnan is just laughing. Niles has to walk out and Matilda's like, Adnan, mind the way you talk to my husband. And Adnan is just making excuses like, hey, you guys didn't support us, so why should I support you?
I'm trying to love you. I don't like anybody, but I'm trying to like.
Adnan, if you went around the circle and asked if we support you and you love your family, I think everybody here would say yes.
That bitch-ass loser is lying again. I can't stand him. So now, Adnan tries to have a conversation with Mr. Ark, and Mr. Ark is like, hi, please stop talking to me. Sean asked Mr. Ark how he feels about Niles walking out, and he said that he doesn't like it, and he didn't expect something like that. And I think that's kind of dumb because I feel like it's okay to leave when you're mad. So Niles is taking a break, but he's still upset with how Adnan disrespected his family.
When someone goes at your family like that, I challenge someone to say that they would have stayed calm throughout that entire ordeal.
But now they pull up a tweet of somebody saying that Mr. Ark is totally forcing Niles to get married. And he's like, nah, I just assisted him with it. He could always say no. Matilda says the same thing. But Vanya's like, that's not what it looked like though. Joe said that he doesn't think that he was pushed, and neither does Sunny, and Lauren is also nodding. Niles comes back and Mr. Ark told him that he had no right to leave and tells him to apologize.
You better apologize for that making that mistake.
Now, please apologize.
Apologize to all the congregation, not me alone.
And Niles just freezes. Oh my gosh, I wouldn't have apologized. I don't think so. Maybe to Mr. Ark, but like behind the scenes because...
The only words I can say is that I'm sorry for walking out like that. I let my anger get the best of me at that moment. I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't let someone bring me out of my right mind there like that.
Thank you.
Mr. Ark is happy about it, but I'm still so mad. Oh my gosh. But then Adnan inserts himself again.
I want the pain to be over.
And Niles tries to shut it down, but he's like, nah, you kept talking shit about my relationship and I didn't like it. Matilda gets emotional and Niles is just trying to hold in his anger.
Take a deep breath, Niles.
So if I explode on him, I'm gonna be wrong, right?
Yeah.
I just want to make sure that I'm okay.
Quiet.
Oh my, look how he's laughing. Niles, oh my gosh. Anyways, he paid Mr. Ark back, which is good. So now they say goodbye to Mr. Ark and now we go on break. Tigerlily says that she doesn't feel the need to control her husband and that Adnan was right that Niles is a sugar daddy. But like, girl, you literally are a sugar mommy.
You're a lot slower. Huh? You're slow. Huh? It takes longer for you to learn things. Huh?
Anyways, we can hear her talking and she said that he needs to get a better job because Matilda won't like his salary. Y'all.
Niles he's a little bit kind of like a dog, like a chihuahua. They want to like have this big personality and they think they're like a Rottweiler. Okay, so that's Niles.
Oh my. So Vanya's talking to Niles saying that what Adnan did was lame and Niles is like, yeah. He tells us that he was so mad that Adnan kept making it about himself during their segment where nobody did that to him. So then he calls Matilda who keeps telling him to calm down and that he shouldn't mind Adnan.
If Adnan assaulted my mother, I guarantee you Mr. Ark, he'd have used his fake arm and beat Adnan with it. I know him. I expected Lauren to be the one to make me this angry.
So after Matilda calms him down and they get their squishy in, they finally end their phone call. Now we move on to these three. Vanya said that she heard that Lauren gives his dates a girlfriend test and he just pulls it out of his pocket. Like, why are you carrying that around?
That's suspicious. That's weird.
Anyways, we're skipping the lame girlfriend test.
I feel sorry for all your potential girlfriends.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
So now they head back to the stage and you guys, Bozo is back.
How was your meeting?
Thank you for asking. Really productive.
That man is not serious. Now it's time for Joe and Magda. Do not skip their scene. I know they're boring. I think they're boring too. But if I have to suffer, so do you guys.
Breathe through it. Stay with me. Don't run from it. Turn around. Turn around. We're not going to run from it. We're going to work it through. Okay.
So they are still together. She came to America and visited his family and his friends. And so far, everybody likes Magda.
Y'all said I should be scared. If I cheat on Magda, she'll cut my off.
Good.
Well, her dog will bite your wee-wee off.
Oh.
Brian says that she's like a fireball, and Vanya says that she stands up for herself. And Anna just looks at her some type of way before turning back around, which I thought was really weird. Anyways, they are not engaged. So they asked him why, and he said that he didn't want her to expect it because she keeps on asking.
It made it feel like more of like a business transaction, like that someone's asking me when I'm gonna do something, and I didn't like that. So I'm gonna wait until it's natural and she's not expecting it.
So she said that she wants him to propose so they can apply for the visa and see each other sooner, which yeah, I think that makes sense. But he said that she keeps trying to make him feel guilty by saying that she doesn't have a job or whatever. But honestly, that's not his problem. Go get a job.
No!
Spare change. Spare change, ma'am.
So now they bring up her wearing a ring before they met and basically her pushing him so they can get married. She's like, no, he been on about the ring and our future plans and our kids and this and that, but I did not push him. And he's just silent. So Sean asked them if she pushed him.
She's pushing the engagement part of it, which is a little weird.
But it makes sense, though, because she wants to be together with him, and that's the only way she can do that.
Yeah, but then that puts him in a pressure cooker.
Magda, that never feels good when a man's pressured like that.
Vanya says that she understands where she's coming from. So then they move on to the part where Joe had to turn around to go to the airport because he forgot his passport.
I told her I forgot my passport to turn back to the house, but it was actually shooters. You could just bring him on the plane.
Are you serious?
We were so late.
You're just an idiot.
I didn't even know what shooters were, but Vanya said that it was alcohol. So now I'm thinking, you went back for alcohol? Really? Really?
So he's an idiot.
Yeah.
So she's mad that he went back and almost missed his flight for some alcohol. And for real, what were you thinking?
The flight.
What if you missed a flight for some alcohol? How do you explain that to her? Sorry, honey.
I didn't miss the flight, though.
Y'all, he almost missed his flight for $12. Magda says that she doesn't know how to feel about this, but he said that it was smart so he didn't have to pay for drinks later. But personally, I feel like paying for another flight sounds so much more expensive than paying for alcohol. Anyways, that's the end of them, and now they go on break. Vanya and Tigerlily start talking, and Vanya brings up how she was in a controlling relationship. So, what's up with Adnan? But then Adnan starts coming, and she's like, shh, he's coming.
Let me find Arabic guy for you.
Okay. Okay.
I have 14 brother, don't worry.
I will not be able to cover up like Tigerlily. This is it.
So Anna's like, you like to get attention. And she's like, no, it's for me. So she asks if Tigerlily can wear this. And he's like, yeah, but only with me. And you guys, it's such an awkward conversation. Tigerlily wants to leave. And Vanya's like, Anna, you can stay and talk to me. And Anna's like, no.
Even when I look at you like in the wrong time and look at you like it's bad for me.
You're a married guy.
Like, I have to cover my eyes not to look at.
Tigerlily explains that even if she wasn't wearing that, he can't stay and talk to another woman by himself. And then they dip. Now, break is over and everybody's back on stage. Sean brings up the conversation that they just had. And Vanya said that, yeah, he didn't want to talk to me just because I'm a woman. And I'm thinking, no, that wasn't the reason. Tigerlily had to jump in and be like, no, he can't talk to you one-on-one without me.
There were other people around. It wasn't just the two of us.
What's the reason to make me talk to you?
Out of respect for our marriage.
So just because I don't have a penis, you cannot have a conversation with me. That makes no sense.
Now I feel like she's pushing it a bit because I don't think so. What do you guys think? Because no. Tigerlily then says that she can talk to another man one-on-one, and Vanya's like, oh, so it's like a Stockholm syndrome. Honestly, I just want to say this. Tigerlily is a grown woman, okay? Me, personally, I wouldn't accept this type of relationship, but clearly she has. And I'm honestly tired of everybody like butting in because clearly she doesn't want to be saved. Let her do whatever she wants to do with Adnan. She doesn't care. We shouldn't care. So let's just move on. Now onto Sunny and Veah. So she updates us that they were struggling in their relationship because of his dad. So because of that, they broke up. He said that he didn't want to bother her because they needed the space, but then he found out that she was seeing someone. And I was like, oh, so she didn't cheat. Because remember in the previews, they tried to make it look like she cheated on him, but no, she didn't.
I did go out with a guy on one date.
Anything happened at the end of the date?
No, we went to Disney and then went our separate ways.
Disney on the first date? Damn.
Congratulations! Oh my God.
No kissing?
We did not kiss, no.
Not even a smooch on the cheek?
No, I would not kiss somebody on the first date.
Okay.
No.
You didn't kiss the man that took you to Disney? Damn, Veah. Okay. I would have kissed him on the cheek at the very least. You know, definitely not sleep with him. No. Anyways, Brian thinks that she's lying, and Veah said that she's not lying and she didn't lie to him about going on the date. But Sunny got very mad and said that he's a man and he's a jealous man.
Okay.
So they asked her who was the guy, and she's like, that's what made Sunny so upset. Do you guys think it's worry? Because I don't. I feel like that would be too obvious. But I wasn't expecting it to be the guy that babysat her dog.
Special delivery for you.
Hey, Zyra. Oh, goodness. Okay.
Honestly, what a plot twist. But anyways, they didn't work out, and now her and Sunny are back together again.
You suck. That's freaked me out at the first of all, because they know each other, because she was telling me we are friends. It's nothing bigger than this.
Adnan is then like, Sunny, you need to be controlling like me. Let that jealousy fuel you. And Sunny's like, nah. So they asked about their future, and Sunny's visa is going to expire in South Africa. So he's going to go back to Bangladesh. And from there, he's going to wait for his visa to approve to go to America. And now Adnan brings up Sunny having sex. And Sunny's like, yeah, I made a mistake, a conscious mistake, multiple times.
Electric chair.
But then Veah's like, well, if you don't want to be a strict Muslim, you don't have to be. And Adnan's like, hey, what the fuck are you saying?
Oh, what is that you're saying from your mouth?
Oh my God, don't yell.
This is the most worst things in Allah.
Yes,
You can't change it. Say it, I am atheist.
Okay, yeah, let me talk.
Sunny said that he's a human being and we all do wrong things. And Adnan's like, nah, it's natural. You can do it very easily. He's talking about not having sex, even though I feel like he quickly got married to Tigerlily so he can bang her as quickly as possible. Veah's telling him to shut up so Sunny can speak, but Sunny says that he believes that if you do something wrong, you come to Allah for forgiveness and that he does religion for himself. Adnan says, how can you change the religion? And Sunny explains that he does religion for himself and not for others. And Adnan's like, that's not religion.
So I did some of the mistake, and I do realize that, and I do talk to my Allah that Allah, what I did, give me a second chance to figure it out.
But
and
like, this is more worse.
He said that it makes it worse, and he didn't touch Tigerlily, and they didn't bang till they got married. Veah said that how he lives his life is different from how they live theirs, but he's like, no, all Muslims must have the same life. And if they're not following the rules, then it's not Muslim. Then he says that he knows that he can't get married to her if she doesn't believe in anything. And it seems like they think that she's an atheist when she's not. She is still a Christian. But Veah goes off on them.
No, we thought she was atheist.
No. You're not going to tell me that I don't believe in Jesus. You better shut up.
What'd you say?
Okay. So after that, Adnan goes back to Sunny and asks her why they banged. And Sunny doesn't say anything, so Veah speaks for him, but it's just excuses for him. So Tigerlily asks him if he wants her to be a Muslim, and he just rambles for a while, but the short answer is yes. But Veah says that she isn't converting. He says that he needs time to change her, but she said that they already talked about this and she isn't changing. And he's like, well, you don't know anything about my religion. I need to educate you. Y'all, this man ain't right. So Veah stops him there and says that they can talk about it later. Vanja asked him if he would change his religion, and he's like, no, because I'm the man. Adnan then brings up their children and how they will grow with the religion.
I'm not saying
You're
it's not
explaining to her when you have children, they have to be like same your religion, Muslim?
The only hope I have for my children is that they grow up learning about religion. I think that we both believe in God and we both are striving for the same thing.
Tigerlily finally makes some sense.
Who would have thought? Not me.
And says that he shouldn't force her to convert because that's wrong and she needs to decide on her own. So now they move on to Sunny and his dad, and he says that they still talk, but only business, and they don't have a deep relationship anymore.
In our culture, in our religion, we really don't disown our children. And I'm sure my father is angry with me. But there will be time my father is going to accept me.
Oh, okay.
Wishful thinking. Yeah. You're a dreamer. You dream a lot in your sleep. No, not really. I know. Yes, you do. No, yes, you do.
Veah says that she doesn't like being in the middle and ruining their relationship. But if she could go back, then she would, because she would have changed a whole bunch of things. But then Anna brings up Veah cheating, and Veah gets mad because obviously she didn't cheat.
Did you just say cheating?
Maybe.
Where are we getting cheating from? Who cheated on who? Because I never cheated on Sunny.
With the dog babysitter.
Oh my God.
They have to remind him that they weren't together, and he doubles down and says, you can't trust her. Y'all, I am sick of this man.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here.
But now we finally move on to Brian and Ingrid. So they haven't seen each other since the breakup. Brian said that she wasn't ready for the whole wheelchair stuff and talk about the time that they were walking and he saw a curb that he had to jump off of, but she overreacted.
So we're talking and I'm just going to jump off the curb. And she's like, oh my God, ah! You know, it's like, relax. So everywhere we went was that. And she just wasn't used to that. She has a little boy that's like 3 years old, and she was treating me like her son.
She said that she hasn't experienced this before, so she's very protective. So then they move on to the physical connection, and it's a hard watch, so don't worry. I won't let you guys suffer through that.
Oh, thank you.
So Sean asked them if they thought oral sex was more intimate than regular sex, and a couple of hands go up. But Anna is like, ugh, Ingrid, why did you start building this relationship with him if you weren't going to do anything with him? Like, damn, she couldn't test the water first?
Nope.
But she said that her parents taught her not to do anything with someone the first week, and I agree. But Tigerlily is like, you showed him lingerie. Okay, Tigerlily, can you shut the fuck up?
I show him that to make Brian feel happy because Brian is the one who brought it for her.
Why wear all that and be like, oh, this is what you could have, but I'm not gonna give it to you.
Like,
Just
show
look.
what الدواء. Like, just see, but don't taste.
Y'all ugly.
Ingrid says that the majority of women who aren't Muslim like to wear bikinis, including you, Tigerlily. But Tigerlily says that that ain't a bikini. Honestly, I don't know why she's acting slow. You can wear lingerie and not want to go all the way. But then Brian said that on that day, she told him to stop and buy some condoms, but they couldn't do it because the store was closed. Ingrid says that she doesn't know if it was that day or another day, and basically she doesn't recall, but she's looking very suspicious.
Of course it was that day. I guarantee you.
But I remembered that she asked him if he had condoms, and he said no. So why would she ask him if he had condoms, knowing damn well he didn't have condoms because they couldn't buy condoms? That's why I feel like this whole buy condoms thing happened on a different day.
So you thought you were going to go all the way, but that's not an excuse to mistreat a woman.
Yes, I know. Okay.
Did you though?
Death.
So he said that he knows that he looked way too eager, but she was into it, and they kicked the cameraman out. But then, when it was getting hot, she stopped him and put a finger to his nose and said that she had a boyfriend. Which I think is BS because he was doing all that yapping earlier, saying this and that and that and this, and he never once brought up that she said that she had a boyfriend. But then, y'all, she says this.
No momento eu falei, eu conheci uma pessoa. Talvez no momento ali, eu estava nervosa. As coisas teria que ter acontecido de uma forma mais sutil, devagar, no seu tempo. Mas não falei que tinha namorado.
But then Brian is like, she said that she had a boyfriend. Ingrid's like, if I actually said that, then you would never have accepted that. Which, yeah, facts. Everybody's still confused though, including me, because I wouldn't have brought up the whole I'm seeing somebody when I wasn't actually seeing somebody. But she confirms that she did have feelings for him, but she does work in healthcare and she knows that sometimes you can get STDs through oral sex. So she didn't want to risk getting that.
Yeah, she has a point.
Gonorrhea.
At least you embrace it, dude. All right.
Oh my gosh, why is he so proud of that?
That boy ain't right.
So now they introduced Brian's daughter, Brianna. She said that this looked like a blind date gone to the extreme. And so Sean asked her if she thought Brian had stronger feelings towards Ingrid than she did towards him. And Brianna's like, well, I think he had higher hopes.
Damn right.
Niles then asks how old she is, and she said that she's 32. And Brian's like, yeah, Ingrid is older by a year. And so Niles is like, that is so weird. But Brian just shrugs because y'all know that man don't give a fuck.
You're a little nasty.
Yeah, it's not our first rodeo.
But I mean, is that a recipe for success though? Because
Not really.
you tend to date younger girls who
not
obviously are not on the same level as you. The track record has always been failure.
He said that he dated a woman the same age and it was a failure with them too. So no matter what age he dates, nobody wants him. So now we move on to how he kept lying to her and then the whole catheter scene. Brianna says that it's pretty cringy how he puts his girlfriends through a whole test and she doesn't like it. Niles then brings up why Brian thought Ingrid was supposed to be happy with him being a drug dealer. And he's like, no, she wasn't supposed to be happy with it. Then Lauren says some stupid shit again.
Isn't it normal to be around drug dealers?
No.
No.
Oh, well,
No,
that's like my whole life.
No,
but-
it is not.
No, it's not.
Ugh, he's so annoying. Also, I don't like it when they laugh because he's not funny.
Focus, get that bitch up out of here.
So now they bring up him lying about his age, and he said that she should have known because everybody knows. Bro, what?
She had to know. That blew my mind that she didn't know, really. That's why I was laughing about it. I was like, get the out of here, no way.
You told her?
I thought I did. No, I thought I did.
Brianna's having a hard time with her not knowing much about her dad when they've been together for 2 years. But Ingrid explains that he talks to her when he's happy, and there's just some things that he didn't tell her, like how he was married 4 times.
Por que esse tanto de mulher e nunca deu certo?
Because he's 52. Because he's older.
She makes way too many excuses for her gross dad.
You're a loser.
But then, you guys, Brian is like, yeah, it's real easy to come for me, but didn't she have 2 kids with 2 baby daddies? Like, honestly, what is wrong with him?
Another fucking loser.
Ingrid decides to be the bigger person, which makes me mad. Like, girl, talk your shit. I need somebody over there to like push him over and just run away with the wheelchair. Please, anybody. Anyways, Brianna says that he should take his time before getting into another relationship. And Vanja is like, are you going to take her advice? And he's like, no. That man does not know when to stop. So now they go on break. And Vanja asks Niles what did Adnan say to make him so mad. And he said the sugar daddy comment.
That gets to me.
He just likes to listen to himself talk,
Yeah, he likes
doesn't
to
he?
listen to himself talk, but you know, around with somebody, he's gonna lose the ability to talk very quickly.
My goodness, Niles likes to get physical. But I feel like he needs to be careful though, because I just feel like, wouldn't it be so embarrassing if they actually did go head to head and Adnan did beat him up? Oh.
Embarrassing.
Oh no. So now we see Adnan and Tigerlily and they're about to sit and eat with Lauren and Joe. But then he's like, you know what? Let's go because they might start saying something bad about us. Like, Adnan, you came to them. Lauren said that they didn't even talk shit about them. So he sends Tigerlily away and he sits down and Lauren's like, we have your back, right? Like, you know damn well Joe doesn't.
Definitely think Adnan's controlling. I can tell Tigerlily definitely watches what she says around him. But I hope over time, like, he lets her, he can trust other people that they're not going after his wife, because that's really not the case.
So now we see these three again. Vanja asks Brian how he feels about Ingrid, and he said that he's just gonna let her keep blabbing her mouth and talking her shit. But she wasn't really talking shit. As a matter of fact, she didn't really say anything. Him, on the other hand, he was just horrible. Anyways, he rolls away, and Vanja and Niles start talking shit about him.
I don't think Brian should have did what he did when it came to, you know, how he handled Ingrid.
Yes.
Yeah.
Creepo.
Like a creep. That's all that what it is.
Yep.
Back to Adnan and Lauren. They start bonding over the fact that everybody hates them, while poor Joe is just trying to eat his food. So Adnan is real upset with how Niles attacked him, and Niles explains to Vanja that he wants to know why Adnan disrespected him. But then Adnan comes and says that it was not nice to meet them, and Niles gets up to his face and he's like, Adnan, what you did was not cool. You did that shit in front of my father.
Why did you pull that stunt in front of me, in front of my father?
And he's like, cause you didn't respect me.
Do you know what people down south do to people who do that kind of stuff?
Censoring yourself.
No, step back.
Oh my gosh. Why do they keep ending it there? I want to see them go head to head. I want to see the battle. I want to see security be like, hey, calm down. Something. Why do you keep ending it there? You know? Whatever. That's the end of that episode, and that's the end of this video. But wait, I gotta give a super thanks to 7 super thanks. First one is Sweet Leaf. Yes, I will take your money. Thank you. You're not my scrapbook again. Next is Shari Pazaik. Thank you. You're also my scrapbook again. Miss Lees, thank you. You're also my scrapbook. PCA, thank you. You're also my scrapbook. Chubby, thank you. You're not my scrapbook. Sebastian Kubota, thank you. You're not my scrapbook. And last but not least, Zaraya, thank you. You're not my scrapbook. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave your thoughts in the comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.